Hi everyone, it's Shari Carroll for SimonsSaysStamp.com with a card idea using some sequins to decorate a Christmas tree. I've done a little die cutting to get this going, but I have a panel of white Neenah cardstock, and I have cut this down to about 3 1/4 by 5 1/2, and I've used the banded die, or the banded tree die from Simon Says Stamp, but I just cut that out. I also cut out some Desert Storm out of like the 4th band down to form my tree trunk. And for the star on the top, I've used the mini stars, also from Simon Says Stamp, and I used one of the larger ones and cut that from Desert Storm. To add a little shine to my star, I used my Wink of Stella, and that was my clear glitter pen. And it's really easy just to brush it on, and it dries fairly quickly. I'll be setting this onto a sea glass piece of cardstock. And I've also put some foam dots on, or foam squares on the back, and it'll sit up from that sea glass paper. Before I put everything together, I'm going to go ahead and add my sequins, and here I have Doodlebug, and these are the lily white sequins, and there's all sorts of white colors. I also have a bag of Simon Says Stamp, and these are the gold and silver sequins, and also the Simon Says Stamp snowflake sequins. I have also pre-stamped a couple of these little circle images, and these are from the Peace on Earth stamp set, lots of great messages, and I've used fossil ink, and I've actually cut around these just with my scissors, and I've left a small white border. I'll go ahead and try to show you that. Hopefully that can focus. I've cut up a little foam square, and I've added that to the back because I do want this to pop up just a bit, and I'm going to go ahead and start adding it to the white strips of my banded tree. I have my 2 little messages in place, and next I'll be using some glossy accents, and I'm just going to add a little tiny dot, and then I can start putting my sequins in place. And I'm going to add these in so they look kind of scattered. I don't want them to look too perfect, so I'm going to go randomly around with my glossy accents and continue adding in some sequins. I think it's always a fun look to vary the sizes and the shapes of your sequins, plus the color, and try to mix them up as much as possible. Okay, I have my sequins all added to this panel, and you can see they're just kind of scattered around and very random. And the next thing I'll be doing is adding a twine bow, and I've tied a bow just like I would tie my shoes. And again, I'm going to use my glossy accents to secure this right onto the top of that tree trunk. So for this, I'll add a little bit of extra glossy accent since it'll be holding the knot of my bow. And I'll go ahead and push that down and hold it in place until the glossy accents has had a chance to dry. To finish things off, I've just mounted everything together onto a top folding card. I hope I've given you some inspiration on how to use your sequins on your cards. Thanks for watching.